Obviously, you knew how important tonight's game was, and again, it seemed like a carbon copy a lot of last night. Your team came out with a lot of jump, controlled the play, peppered them with shots, and just once again, you had a hot goaltender who seemed to just stop you. But where did you start to see it switch for you in that first period?
Well, first, the shots. We want volume for sure, as many shots as possible. When there's a lane, bring pucks to the net. But the scoring chances, to me, for and against, is an even more important number, I think. And so we're gonna rewatch the game, but usually the number that we have right after the game is not too far off. So 25 chances for against 10. It's one of our best game of the season, 10 scoring chances against. But their scoring chances were high quality. 2 goals on the 2-on-1 executed just before their goal on the 2-on-1. The first one we had a 2-on-1 for. We didn't finish. So the chances are there. So to create those chances, the routes are right. It's just a matter of having that confidence to finish around the net. A little bit faster, a little bit harder. So the switch, I don't know if there was the switch. The 2 goals, one was off the rush, the other one was in the D zone. Good screen, good shots. They took advantage of their shots, their chances more than we did. And at the end of the day, they scored off their 10 scoring chances. They scored more goals than off our 25.
Is that an instance, though, of, like you were saying, like you had the chances, but if you bury one early, maybe your team gets that confidence to just keep rolling?
Oh, for sure. It's huge. If you finish early, especially right now where we're not scoring a whole lot of goals, if you get that first goal or you tie that game coming off the first period, it makes a difference. This game is all about confidence, and right now that's something we talked about the details. On the face-offs, on the breakouts, and in the neutral zone, in the offensive zone, offensively and defensively. We spent more time talking about offense recently because we're not scoring goals. But now we have to believe that it's going to pay off at some point. It's just a matter of confidence. And sometimes goals like today, like J.C. Lepon at the net, taking his own rebound, just being there, bring pucks to the net, and that's what's going to build confidence. And that's what we're going to do in the next few days.
So first period ends, they have a 2-0 lead. Lankinen's been fantastic like he was last night. He's 16 for 16. Second period begins. They start with Colin Delia. Lankinen's on the bench. So first of all, is there a bit of a mentality change for your team, or do you just have to still attack the goalie the same way you were the first period?
I don't think. I think our mindset was so you're aware of those changes. Obviously, you know that there's a goalie that is not as warmed up as the starter. So there's for sure a mindset you want to bring pucks to the net, but again with a purpose. Does it change how we do things? No. That's the answer. But there's an awareness there that we can take advantage. That's a moment in the game where we can maybe create something. So that awareness offensively is there for sure.
I mean, it was a rather odd situation because then Lankinen left the bench to go to the dressing room, and they brought Matt Tompkins in, who's their third goaltender. I mean, it obviously didn't factor into the game so much, but is that something you've ever really seen in a game before?
No. So the referees told us when we started the second period, he's on the bench right now, but he's coming off as soon as the other guy's ready. I'm not exactly sure what the rule is. Spoke to management after the game, and we're going to look into this one, but I've never seen this before, no.
Okay, and I guess you like the game from a details perspective. Obviously, the execution may not have been there, but a lot of the details were right. How important is that going to be moving forward to conclude this homestand when you've got the best team in the AHL coming into your barn to finish off the last two games?
Well, when we're facing adversity, I guess in life and in hockey, it's about taking care of the moment you're facing right now. Thinking about the past or worrying about the future is going to bring us nowhere. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to rewatch that game, make sure we teach and speak to our players about the good things that we've done and the things that we can improve. So we're going to take that game and move forward. But first, we have to look at it and take the good things and show some things that we need to improve. And then we'll think about Milwaukee. And you know what? This is a league where there's a lot of good teams. And Milwaukee is one of the best teams in the league. So be it.
Last one. Do you have any expectation that any of the injured guys may be back for the series, or are you not expecting that?
We hope Ryan White's going to be back. He's the one guy that we think is going to be back.